Hopefully that will change all the problems we're having. Hopefully. I was noticing while I was doing some editing for some clips that I was getting a bit of an echo. I'd rather hope that this will fix the problem. Oh, we're having fun times.
Teleporter going up. Teleporter coming right up.
God damn it.
You're all right, Doc.
Get out of here! Good. No! You bastard! You had one job.
Gotta move that gear up. Building the center.
I'm just not allowed playing today, am I? Yeah, we lost that one. Hi. How you doing? I'm gonna think a head start on this. I'm just gonna get a head start. Get a head start on that. We're fine. Where's it? Oh no, alright. Chop out a little bit. Go right. Oh. Some more right build. Thank you. I'll get you all. You won't get shit, buddy. Oh my god, give me some metal, give me some metal, give me some metal. I killed the cloak spy. That's pretty awesome. I have more firing speed now. That was very nice of you, Pyro. Wait, I got a teleport. What the fuck am I doing? 10-year-old this stuff again. Damn it! No, fuck! God damn it! No, can no one kill a spy? Is like impossible. But is like no one spy checking here? Like, I really gotta ask these questions. Is no one spy checking? No, I'm fucking pissed.
Then all above.
Don't take the bullets. Don't take those bullets. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, yeah. Engineer and Pyro. Here we go. You got it. You got it. You got it. Unlocked it. We're locking it down. I'm not locking it down.
There, see? No more engineer. Didn't need that one.
There is mech dumping. There's mech dumping. There's just dumping. There's just mech like, there's critzing and critzing and critzing. There's mech dumping. Come on, boys, come on. Oh, thank you. Oh, come on, come on. We got 2 minutes. We can hold. We can hold. We can't hold. Again, that's Spies. That Spies doing a fantastic job. No, we lost. Ooh, Odyssey. That was the 1-1. That's my MDM loadout. Here we go. Ooh, Manor. I am not doing that hellhole that is. Do 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 do. You can't sound like a scout. Can you do a scout? Do I actually sound like a scout? A goddamn skunt? Maybe, actually. Running circles. What voice crack? I'm running circles around you. I'm running circles around you. Come on. Oh, no, 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 back. Off, off, off. Off the roof. Roof's not for you. Roof's for me, not... Roof's for me, not for thee. We need to stop pushing. We need a dispenser here. I'm terrible. I know you're there. I know you're there. I know you're there. I know you're there. Okay, I'm getting like no hits here. Oh, there we go. Fucking suck at aiming, you goddamn sniper. Save your ass. Still got him. Hey, I'm flying here. Okay, what? Get on the point. Get on the point, boys. You're not fucking getting around. I ain't shit. There's this asshole sniper over here. Thanks, buddy. Do 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 do. I mean, on YouTube, yes. I also am streaming on. I got 4 people watching. 2 on YouTube and 2 on Twitch. It's alright though. It's not about the views. I just do it for fun. Oh, shit. Bro, stop that. Yeah, I know you did wrong. I know you did wrong. But you fucked up that backstab so bad. Oh, shit. Okay, there's some gray snipers up there. What? Got your medic. None of them. Got your medic. Come on. Right there. Right there. You can touch it. You can smell it. You can taste it. It's right there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I know you want you. I know you want you. Come on. 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 ILO running on the point. You can't stop this pyro. You can stop this pyro. You can't stop me now. Come on. Wait. Oh, we captured the point. Okay. I don't trust you, the spies. What? Ooh. Oh, that pyro was winning. That pyro was winning. That pyro was winning. That pyro's golden pony boy. Okay, let's let them hide in the gooning hole. You know what? Let's just let them goon in the gooning hole. Well, let's leave them be. We'll leave them be. We'll leave the gooners alone. They may goon in their hole. I'm running. I had you. I am just not allowed playing today, am I? Woo! In your face! In your face! That's a lot of dings. Come on, he solved the problem by himself. Well, off to visit your mother. I'm pushing that cart. I'm no longer pushing that cart. How come every single time I just try to just do anything, I just die immediately? Like, out of the whole group of people, I was the one who got targeted the most. I'm getting dings. I'm getting some dings here. Get some dings. Yeah, there we go. There we go, right there. Oh! Got someone. Okay, I need to go up a little bit further. God. Sasha. All right, who touched my gun? Okay, we got 4 minutes and like 3 inches. We can do this. He got to slither in there. Why don't I just leave him alone now? Still alive, still alive. Hell. What? Am I stuck? I'm stuck.
The car's not moving, lads.
Stuck. It almost killed me. Yep, dead again. Yeah. I'm doing terrible. No dings? No dings. Got him! Got the sentry. Yeah. Just, you know, I'm gonna go somewhere else. Come on, get 20 health, get 20 health. Knowing that this is an easy place to get rid of. Get rid of them. Let's take them forward. Nope! Can't do that. Can't do that either. Yep. I actually got someone, holy shit!
Let's go, guys.
Fucking hit the pyro. Pyro go down a hole. good. Yeah. No, I'm not dying today. Not today. Not today. Died. Isn't that bad. We lost this. Normally, this is the easy spot.
You guys should push that car button.
Mission ends in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Element out. You failed.
Yeah. That's an easy spot to go around. Going down there is harder, but you know, they had an interesting team. Oh, this is gonna be terrible. This is gonna be just terrible. It's gonna be terrible. There's nice crispy. We'll see. That's Hellball. Let's go, boys. New game, new chance. New game, new chance. We got this.
Need a dispenser here.
We got this. We got this. New map, new team, new chance. Oh, Chris is on the air team.
Yo, I'm Israeli. Don't tag me. I'm calling Benjamin Netanyahu right now. You tag me, that's anti-Semitic. Anti-Semitic.
I mean, it makes sense. It's good. Checkmate, guys. Checkmate.
Whatever stupid joke you're doing.
That's anti-Semitic. That's anti-Semitic. You tag me, that's anti-Semitic.
Checkmate. Checkmate, guys.
Whatever stupid joke you're doing isn't even like working. Like you're not even saying it right.
Oh my gosh, shut up.
You're not even doing.
You're not even funny. You're not even funny, dude. You're not even funny.
You're actually an idiot.
You're an actual idiot. Oh, bro.
I I mean, you're not even like you know, like whatever. Like seriously.
What are you gonna do? Play the game, man. Stop arguing.
Oh, that's a smart spot. No one. Shot on my watch.
Good boy.
Ha ha ha!
I'm gonna throw a gas can. I'm gonna pass some gas. No, shit. I'm gonna pass some gas.
Well, I fucked that up.
Pass some gas.
I want that. I want to get that so badly. Fuck the sniper! Oh, you can shoot through the windows, can't you? Down the window. All right, some hope here. Got some hope. I need a Spencer like badly. Oh, there's a Spencer. I will help the heavy. I will help the heavy. Heavy, I'm here for you. No! Shitballs. Okay, we're in steamroller now. We've got to push through their spots. We can just get. Let's got us dead. Fingers crossed. We can just get through these doors. All right, it's not happening anytime soon here. It's not happening anytime soon. Get teleporters.
Go,
Why?
Get our shit. Get there in. Get there in.
I managed to push to the top, and get out everybody there. I'm the one who attracts all the headshots. What is the point of handspins? Always fucking handspins. I was so.
Everybody change. Everybody changes.
Yeah. Come on. We have the upper grounds. Uber denied. Uber denied. Uber denied. Uber denied. Denied Uber.
You might want to boot your stuff up.
Okay, at least we're like on our shit right now. It's getting way better than I thought it would. No.
Heavy, what are you shooting at? There's no one there.
His hopes and dreams.
I'm there.
We got this. Is literally so easy. This is so easy. This is a cakewalk.
Well, I'm walking a kick, alright.
Well, I'm walking in. Wait, what?
Waltzing in.
Allahu Akbar!
That's so fucking funny, dude. You should keep doing that over and over and over and over and over. Like, nobody thinks you're no fun.
Okay, I like that. I like that a little bit there. No, I hated dispenser, you idiot.
So when are we gonna jump down, or just gonna do this for 7 minutes?
Good job, Luke. Good job.
Let's just keep killing them from spawn. It's honestly funny.
Yeah, we got.
Don't cap the point. Don't cap the point. Just keep spawn camping.
Just move your stuff
It's
up.
very funny.
Good job, Luke.
Need a couple more sentries.
Yeah, don't cap the point. Don't cap the point. Just keep spawn camping. Just keep spawn camping. Bill, get off the point. Get off the point.
Get off the
Spawn
point.
camping. Get off the point. Get
Don't
off
do
the
it,
point.
don't do it.
Spawn camping.
Do it.
It's
They
for sure
deserve
would have
this.
wanted
They
it.
deserve this. They deserve this for being on the red team. You have to understand. You have to understand. They deserve this.
We did it, Reddit.
Do it.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Alright. Anything but balloon race. Anything but balloon race. Da, 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 da.
This map feels bigger than it is normally. Is it just me?
Nah, it's wizards.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
It's wizards, mate. It's wizards.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
I think recharge would be ever really delightful. Alright, guys, hold on. Give me to recharge. Medic. Come here.
Hey, get in line, pal.
Wow. One attack. Fuck the sniper in the back row. You dumb, stupid scout. That all for you. Darn. Ah, of course. Stupid medic. I had no. We don't know it was a medic. It was stupid scout. The stun skunt. I had it. I had you. I had you. I could have air blast, but you ran away. Even worst of all, you didn't run for anything. You ran for ammo. Anything you can do, I can burn you still. Anything you can do, I can crash you still.
Good.
Oh, there's a socket there. Stay on cap point, boys.
Medic, please. Medic.
I found the gargoyle. Wow. My life is still complete. No. No. Ah, still got you. Hell is horseman. I need bullets, goddammit. Pyros, helping Pyros. Okay, I'm gonna run back here now. Come on, I need my health back. My health back. Fuck your pyros. Fuck your pyro. Oh god. Yep. No, I was playing TF2. It's always the arrows kill me. It's a giant magnet. Arrow magnet. I'm giant arrowhead. Why was I on that?
doorway. Put us in.
It's always the arrows! Ah!
Oh god, there's like 10 of them.
Wow, it's very hard to figure out what that gargoyle is. Not happening. No! Yeah, it's like till knives on their face though. It's gone. Yes! Yes! Building's destroyed! Building's destroyed! That was stupid of me. I even knew that was dumb. Yeah, pull up the sentries. Pull up the sentries. Pull up the sentries. Bro, we just like burst through. We just burst through. Plan has failed. We're in. 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 No! I was gonna reflect that.
It's not my problem. Fix it yourself.
Wow. Okay, you know what? Oh, it's not about a lot. Okay, if you're going like that, something like that. Let's do it. I'm just not getting any airbots today. Bro, we had it on lockdown. We had it on lockdown.
Shit is fire.
No, they got a lot of sentries.
Mission ends in 30 seconds. Mission ends in 10 seconds. 5, 4,
Oh, the gargoyle. Yeah. Got dunked in that one. Wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. We did some push. We pushed. We pushed. There was some pushing. Oh god, not this shit. Nope. Not happening. Not in like a trillion years. No one's playing Class Wars? God damn. Well, we can end it with a little bit of like 2-4, whatever.
And like they don't even try to pretend anymore. Like, that's all I ever heard.
They refuse to fly the flags at half-mast, which you're supposed to do. And on top of that, they also, like, Hexet said something. Hexet, because they just... Yeah, 6 soldiers are dead. Or I think now it's 10. 10 soldiers are dead. And they refused to fly the flag at half-mast, and their reasoning was, quote, many more are gonna die anyway, so why fly half-mast? And, and then they were asking about the dead Americans, and then Hexet like lashed out and said that asking questions about dead Americans is insulting to Donald Trump's leadership or something like that, and it was like insane.
Holy shit.
Yeah, like
Got one at least.
Don't bring up the dead Americans. The president might get upset. The president's feelings.
Man. You know, the crazy. I voted for this shit twice because you know, they were all. That's all they ever said was, oh, you know, we're gonna end the wars. We're gonna end Ukraine. We're gonna end the Middle East war.
I'm gonna end Ukraine war.
The fucking
It's been happening
celebrity.
since 2014. I'm gonna change it right now.
The thing that kind of gets me is this whole regime change situation. Is like, I mean, even if it was regime change, it's like how do you do the regime change? And even then, it's like it's looking like that wasn't even the motivation. Like they haven't even agreed as to the motivation of the war. Like Marco Rubio came out and said that Israel was dragging us because Israel was going to strike first. Marco Rubio basically said that we had to help Israel. And then Trump was like, no, we didn't help Israel at all. Actually, it's quite the opposite. They were helping us. We went in first. The Patriots are in control. And like, it's all these conflicting views. And then it's like people in the military are reporting that they were told that they were doing this for a religious war. And it's like, you got every reason until Sunday, you know. You got more reason. They got enough reasons you can listen till the cows come home, and then like it's kind of weird to think that regime change is like the overarching like reason, which it's not, because it's like they're not planning for ground invasions, and the civilians have no guns at all. It's not like America with the Second Amendment. None of them have guns.
Everything. Remove everything.
Yeah.
The thing is,
and then he said like. He said, like, we
they will just rebuild. They don't even care. They don't
Oh
even
fuck!
wanna-
Why didn't I hear
He
left
said,
that?
like, we hope that the police and the civilians will team up against this regime and make a democratic government.
Fuck no.
And I'm thinking, like, do you understand how people like how the world works? You know?
This is your opportunity. This is your greatest opportunity. Take arms against your government. Take over the government. This is your time. You know, there's never been.
Yeah, I need a.
I mean, listen, I would say, like, if
I need to
that was
retrain in
likely to
air blast
happen,
skills.
like, if there was like a calculation that you could show me, and it said this gives you an 80% chance of the people seizing the government, like I would say, oh, dude, sweet, yeah, go and fucking
Why
bomb more.
can't
But,
I
like, this
air
is just gonna
blast?
make chaos.
2,
Like, there's
1,
there's
2, 1,
indication
2,
at all
1.
that this is gonna make any kind
Why
of
were
like,
there ever
outcome.
3?
Like, you know.
I know what we do.
Yeah,
We just import a bunch of red-blooded, meat-fed Americans. Go over there with our guns. We'll take over the country for you.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's so true.
Imagine that. You got a fucking shotgun. Go over there and get 20,000 acres just for yourself. That's good profit.
That's fine.
As
I will
Americans, it's
accept
our
that.
duty to serve Israel and colonize and settle Iran.
Hell yeah, brother.
exactly.
Hell yeah.
It's like the regime change.
Why am I on
narrative,
3? Why
never
can't I ever?
works. Like,
No,
at
no.
least
Always on 2.
anything that we've ever done, we try to be the world's police.
But
right?
the thing
never
is, though, the thing is, though, is like, I mean, like, I don't know if like regime change was like the overarching goal, and like all these other things are like what it might be is like he wants to do.
Whoa, what's happening? What's happening?
Like, people say North Korea is crazy because they hate America, and like I was thinking like North Korea is like fucking prepared for this more than anybody.
Right, like if there was any country that we were ever to, you know, overthrow a dictatorship, would North Korea not be the one when they're literally?
No, because China's right on the border, and China would go square up with us immediately.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, China was saying like, oh, we're gonna back up Iran and we're gonna go to war if this America goes.
Iran just promised
war with
Chinese
Iran.
oil to flow. Iran just promised the flow of Chinese oil, so China doesn't really care because they're getting Iranian people are not attacking Chinese ships in Arabia.
God damn.
You remember
I
that,
gotta
though? Like,
practice
China was
my.
saying, like, oh, we'll
I gotta
back
practice
up,
my air blast.
This country and this country, that country, all these countries that Trump has started these wars with.
What
You
is
would never
playing in
do.
the background is causing with his leg?
Yeah, and then this is the other issue is like what gives us the right, because this isn't the way it was 100 years ago where you can't just ignore the international community. Like people are just gonna like ostracize you, and like we're gonna lose our power because people are not gonna depend on us to like maintain the rules anymore.
Right, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Everyone's gonna be building up now. Like Europe didn't build up for how many years? Like people were always like criticizing that. Well, it's like okay, well now Europe's gonna build up, and we're gonna like have to contend with them if we want to like play this dog eats dog game. You know, same thing's gonna go for like every country in like Asia, every country in like Africa, Middle East, like in the Americas.
Right, yeah. That was like the whole thing for like the longest time, is that like we're like the world's balancing power, is that we're gonna come in and like, you know, put a stop to, you know, governments that are doing wrong and this and that. That was the whole thing in World War II, that, you know, supposedly, you know, you go into that. But,
no, but the entire reason for World War II though, was like Germany was going hog wild on everybody. Directly military confrontation. I mean, right, Iran is attacking everybody. This is true. In proxy wars, right? Like Iran has like a lot of groups that are causing like conflict in the world. Like, you know, they have proxies.
No, I'm gonna stay over here. I'm just gonna stay over here.
Houthis, they have Hamas. They have people in Iraq. Correct. People probably in Saudi Arabia. They had recently in Texas. There was that one crazy guy. He did a shooting in Texas. But they have in Africa. And like these are all true, but I feel like this is probably just because like they have like
they don't, yeah, they feel like they're not safe on their own. Well, at least where I would put it.
Well, no, I mean I think it's because they're crazy, and also because like they just don't really have anything. They have nothing. Like I saw like an interesting video. It was like Channel 5, Andrew Callahan. Andrew Callahan is like this like freelance journalist, and he has a YouTube channel called Channel 5. And he interviewed like people in Lebanon.
Like that guy, but he did.
Yeah, he's really good.
Actually, I mean, he did sexually assault someone. I mean, that's kind of fucked up. So I don't know.
Yeah.
What the hell? Minus his subtracts the yeah,
minus the raping.
Like 75%, honestly, but it's still entertaining his videos.
I don't know. He's a great journalist. He goes into like he gets like really stories. Like he goes into the crowds and like asks people. And he went to Lebanon, or he sent like one of his workers to Lebanon and interviewed a kid whose family got like killed in a bombing. And basically like they were like sleeping in the middle of the night, like in a regular apartment building, and Israel blew up the apartment building. And before, like, he was a normal kid, like, he didn't really think much, like, he thought, like, Hezbollah was crazy, he thought, like, people should just live their lives, and then, like, after his entire family got, like, brutally, like, suffocated underneath, like, the rubble, he had, like, this, like, you know, 1,000-mile stare.
Fucking rage.
Yeah, no, he had PTSD, no! And was, like, really depressed, and, like, you know, like, blow up the world, kind of.
1,000 splendid sins.
He started saying like, praise the heroes are doing good work, I want to join them when I grow up one day, etc, etc. And he basically just said that he was turned into like an extremist, and then Because he had nothing. Because he had nothing. When people have nothing like that, like when you take away everything from someone, they're just gonna become like a crazy person. Like you have to give these people like something to live for. So it's like when Obama did like
civilians limbs flying off and.
Team.
Seen that online.
Well,
also, it's terrible that we have that window into lives that we don't live like that. We're not authentically living that life, and we're just watching it. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
They see on the internet like how people are living so well in other places, and they're like living like rubble and getting bombed every day. It makes them go fucking crazy. So then it's like there's like this thing where there's this idea of like soft power, like diplomatically.
We need to join a team here.
Fixing a situation. So it's like with Iran, the idea was like go in soft mode, you know, go in flaccid, and instead of like trying to blow things up,
why was I?
What you do is you make a trade deal with them, and like you just do business with them progressively. And when people start to like, you know, get cars and nice apartments and like iPhones and like all these like nice, you know, gadgets and doohickeys, you know, they get like complacent, and then they don't really want to fight anymore, or they don't become extremists. You know, they don't become religious extremists because they're like, man, this iPhone is really cool. I get to watch TikTok all day. You know, people who have like a nice living don't really feel like going and like blowing themselves up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they get soft like America.
True rhyme.
But you know, turning places into rubble and people turning into extremists. That's exactly what we've done in Iraq. We've done in Libya. We've done in Syria. We've done in Afghanistan. But we can't even negotiate anymore because we've done this twice now within the last year or so, where we've gotten into negotiations with Iran, and then we end up during negotiations, whether if it was Israel first time or the U.S., we end up attacking them during negotiations, and so then like what's our standing anymore to even do negotiations anymore? No one's gonna even trust us to even do diplomacy anymore.
We literally had a deal with them 10 years ago. Obama made a deal with them, and Trump didn't like the deal because Obama's a black guy, which means he cannot, in his mind, do anything right. So he tore up Obamacare, and he tore up the Iran trade deal, the Iran nuclear deal, and that led to everything that's happening now. We literally would have had no nuclear problem. We would have done business with Iran aggressively, like they probably would have liberalized slowly over time. But the idea of having like a strong Middle Eastern country is dangerous to both Saudi Arabia, because Arabia is a different kind of Muslim, and those two Muslim groups hate each other. So Saudi Arabia wants them blown up, and Israel wants them blown up. So
Saudi Arabia sold out. They wanted to play it safe and you know, play nice with everybody.
Bunch of seamy punk ass bitches.
Yeah. But Trump took the $250 million his first term from Sheldon Adelson and Miriam Adelson, which we already know.
The corruption is up the ass this time around. You know, I mean, Kushner got $1 billion from Arabia in the first administration. This administration, he's not even hiding it. $300 million plane from Qatar. Numerous investments, quote unquote, in his family's crypto business. Handing out pardons like it's fucking hotcakes, as long as you pay the right price. Kristi Noem literally getting into trouble with an advertisement campaign that cost $250 million, and her straight up just pocketing half of it. The Epstein files being handled as poorly as it could be, literally. What else you got?
Yeah, wrong over there.
Honestly, there's nothing there to defend.
There isn't. There isn't.
If you were an old school Republican, you would be like, hey, you know, he did this thing, or he did this thing, you know? But right now, you got fucking shit.
The First Amendment goes in the garbage because the FCC's been actively suing The View and Stephen Colbert and other certain TV shows for having James Tallarico on, as well as buying TikTok and preventing any kind of criticism to anything about ICE, which is a government organization, being a public service, working for the people. They are free game when it comes to criticism. So, complete media manipulation. So, First Amendment is in the garbage. After Preddy got killed, they called him a domestic terrorist and said it's bad that he had a gun on him. So, and the NRA came out and criticized that. So, Second Amendment is in the garbage. ICE has been repeatedly breaking into houses without a warrant. So, Fourth Amendment is in the garbage. 10th Amendment is in the garbage because states' rights, states' rights, states' rights. Well, the states have the right to do voting, and Trump basically just...
Yeah, the main problem with that is they can do that because of the thing called the law, which a funny part about all that is you guys voted for them. You guys can detain people at the house without a warrant because you guys made the Aliens Act. The whole point of this is you guys slowly kept giving him the president more power. Like, oh, well, how can you detain all these people? Well, you can detain these people because an act you gave George Bush. Oh, how can you guys get rid of the guy with the gun? Oh, you can do that because the act underneath George Washington. That's President Obama. The whole point is you like by themselves these acts are nothing. But once you kept giving the president more and more power, thinking, oh, well, it's just Bill Clinton. Oh, it's just George Bush. Oh, it's just Obama. Oh, it's just Joe Biden. You know, this is the good guy. But then when you get someone like Trump that comes around, and then you use all these powers, then you're like, well, why you can't do that? You have the authority. It's like, no. He does have the authority. It's just that he's using the authority you gave him, or you gave the other presidents. But since he's president now, he can use them. You guys were thinking about, oh, well, it's Obama. You're not thinking what happens about the next guy, or the next guy, or the next guy. This is what I hate about this argument for. Oh, you can't do that because of this. Like, no. You can do that. The reason why you can do that is you gave him the authority, but iron different president because you weren't thinking about, oh, well, why if someone like Trump gets in there? No, you're just thinking, oh, well, it's Joe Biden. Oh, it's Obama. Oh, it's Clinton. Oh, it's Reagan. Oh, it's Nixon. He's a good guy. When you keep giving all these people like small powers, eventually, when someone like Trump is in office, they're gonna use it all, and then you're gonna be all upset, saying, "Well, how can he have all this authority? You gave it to him."
Well, listen, I don't agree with your shitlib ideologies, but one thing about it is that fucking Preddy, that dude, they pull his fucking gun out of his waistband. Yeah.
They didn't do anything for these people that got shot by ICE. What you're saying?
Abuse. And this is a complete different department. This is not like local police. This is the federal, ICE department. And it's like...
Well, yeah, that's exactly the thing, is that these people that they pulled for Border Patrol, they're not even supposed to, they're not trained to do police work.
Yeah, they get
out there.
They get
I got a pistol, buddy.
And then they get sent out the door.
Right, but see, what they're doing, they saw this as an opportunity. they're not even trying to deport these people. You know, whatever you think. You know, like Obama did more deportations than
I
Trump
can see that
has
from a
done.
mile
So
away.
whatever you want to think. But
I can poke you guys from here.
no,
There was my health. There goes my
the
health.
thing is, Trump is the deep state. They do not want to actually get rid. They do not yet. They do not want to actually get rid of these illegal immigrants, which you know they can say what they want to. They want to do.
I can get your
whatever
view.
They want to do with that. They can get away with you know, the cheap labor and the fraud, whatever you want to say. That's the whole beside the point. They don't want to actually get rid of these people.
Got 'em.
They're trying to pretend like, oh yeah, we're doing everything we promised we're gonna do. They want to pretend
Well,
like,
that
oh yeah,
was
we're
some
doing our
lag.
homework and we're doing that. You know, we're getting rid of this and that. But when this thing came up with these ICE agents shooting people, they saw it as an opportunity to sit there and try to convince and have the right
You just never seen that start doing your job
sit
properly.
here and say that, oh yeah, he had a gun and that's bad, and you know, you know, gun rights are totally out of the window, and you know,
The
you
thing-
shouldn't
the
have
thing
had a
that
gun, you
stinks
shouldn't
about
have been
this-
doing this.
The thing that stinks about this is like not even the fact that like mistakes are happening, because like I mean the mistakes are really bad, and there's way too many of them for it to be quote unquote just like a mistake. You know, they're very clearly hiring. Mistakes happen, but they clearly
what
have been.
mistakes are we talking about? I'm sorry.
They clearly have been like hiring like psychopathic people that have no sense of like decency to other people. And the thing that like the thing that makes it so concerning isn't that like these, you know, officers are making mistakes in the field and it's like, you know, they should have known better. It's the fact that like the leaders won't even admit that there's a problem. Like it's the fact that like they were labeling them as terrorists from day one without having any information, refusing to take accountability. There was a Law and Order Republican senator that was like yelling at Kristi Noem, saying that he's been Law and Order Republican senator since day one.
Nothing I can do. Nothing I can
And
do.
he's like, this is like, do you admit when you make a
Something I can
mistake?
do.
How are people supposed to trust your Law and Order when you cannot admit that you've made a mistake? And the guy just asks him, are you willing to admit that you make a mistake? And she's like, yeah, sure, if I make a mistake, I'll admit it. And then he was like, okay, will you admit now that you made a mistake in labeling him a terrorist? And she's like, yeah, I would admit it if I made a mistake. So basically saying I did nothing wrong, we're doing great, you know, and
Yeah,
As
see,
a partial
that's the thing,
Republican,
like,
that's very
man.
healthy criticism for sure.
that's the thing,
I'm
like
sorry,
they never
people are
even.
gonna say I'm misogynist, but that is what a woman does. She's like, I'm not involved with that process.
beyond that.
But he's in charge of that, and he's guilty of it.
It's way
Can
beyond
I get
that,
a
though.
kill
Like,
with my gun?
they didn't even have to say anything about it. They didn't have to come out and be like, oh, he's a domestic terrorist. and, like,
they could have just said we're
refused-
investigating, we don't know what happened, we're
Sink to it,
investigating.
right.
Well, yeah, they didn't even have to like go out to that extent and refuse to admit that there was a mistake made and like, you know, say that like, oh yeah, something bad happened in this administration.
To be fair,
But
like
they-
if it was a little bit too early to admit if a mistake was made, right?
They could have looked at on them, but
And you investigate.
the thing is, they saw it as an opportunity, but see, both
No.
left and right are the exact same. It's a uniparty. It's
Got a
beach
medic.
stick, whatever you want to call it. They saw this as an opportunity to get the own
Got the medic.
Republicans that were anti-government to start chanting the party line
Hi.
and say, "Oh yeah, cops are allowed to just do whatever the fuck they want." Yeah, just do.
Oh, no, I killed
if you
Drake.
disagree with that,
Like,
you're
you're
a
talking about
fucking
individuals that are
libtard.
anti-government, but like
My
cops
kill
can do whatever they
streak.
want. Like, is that what you're saying? Or did
I mean, at
No,
this
yeah,
point,
see,
cops are basically allowed to do what they want at this point. Like, I don't know if you heard the stories. There was like, there was a there's like 3 main stories I know. There's like a Haitian guy who had a green card, and they put him in a detention camp, and he died from a dental infection because they refused to give him antibiotics. There was a 65-year-old grandmother who is quote-unquote an Irish citizen, even though she's had a green card since she was 5 years old. She went to first grade, you know, elementary school in America, middle school in America, high school in America. She just never managed to get citizenship. She's married to an American citizen. And they arrested her for 2 months because she had a bounced check for $30 from 11 years ago. There was a, what else? There was a British woman who was 55 years old visiting America for tourism, and they just like arrested her for 6 weeks, and as soon as she came back to the UK, she said to everybody, like yelling, like, do not go to America on vacation, worst mistake of my life. There was a...
I would not, I mean, I'm not saying those are right or like they're or anything like that. I would not place them in the same category as cops can do whatever they want, because just because
There's a spy around here.
you get arrested doesn't mean you get convicted of a crime.
Right, but you guys see what I'm saying though? They saw this as an opportunity.
Yeah, this one's especially bad. This one... Sorry, I just want to say, blind man, there was a man who fled genocide in Myanmar, which is like, used to be Burma.
No!
And he's a ethnic minority because like Burma is like a place where it's like Southeast Asia. It's like next to Thailand. It's people, you know, like Asian. And most of the country looks Asian, and he looks like
Bro, get there and
like a black
fight!
guy.
I suggest doing all the work.
And it's like an ethnic minority in that country, and they escaped to America because they were getting killed off. And he's a blind man. He's a 70-year-old grandpa blind man, and he was using a curtain rod, like the rod that like holds curtains. He was using that as like a cane to like guide him on like where to go. He got lost in like some guy's backyard. They called the police on him, and like 2 or 3 women police officers, to your point, you know, because you're saying before, but like 2 cops
Son, you just ain't doing it right.
who happened to be ladies were like yelling at him, and like were really intimidated by this like 70-year-old man with a curtain rod in his hands.
Oh, no, I see that.
Sorry, in like broken
Son,
English, like,
you just ain't doing it right.
They ended up tasing him and arresting him.
I'm just fucking over. I'm just fucking over the poor,
10
just
years
follow
after
Pyro.
that incident, ICE picked him up because they saw he had criminal history, even though he was a blind man that couldn't speak English. And ICE just abducted him, and they deemed that
he got like
criminal history.
Yeah, if you got criminal history.
He was blind, or is he like always blind?
It was him. It was him accidentally trespassing into someone's backyard for being a blind man, and also having quote-unquote a dangerous weapon, which was the curtain rod he was using as a cane. So basically,
he was like prosecuted and convicted
my sentry!
for accidentally trespassing into someone's private property with a curtain rod.
Yes.
It's wild.
As a blind
No.
man, look it up. There's footage of two police officers like yelling at him with tasers, saying like, put it down, and he's like yelling and almost crying, saying,
I mean,
sorry.
like, I'm talking about like before
Sorry,
that. Like,
sorry,
you said
he's
he had
like
a
yelling,
criminal
sorry.
history.
That's his history. That's his criminal history.
That's still a crime.
It gets worse. This is the criminal history. That's the criminal history. It's trespassing and possession of a weapon for accidentally walking as a blind man to someone's backyard with a curtain rod. So he gets tased and body slammed and processed.
God damn it.
10 years later, which was now about a month ago, 10 years later, to the modern day, he was abducted by ICE because they saw he had a criminal history because of that incident. So they abducted him and processed him and found out he did nothing wrong. And then, in their words, he had, quote, no disability that they thought required extra help, and they verbally notified him that they were dropping him off at like a Denny's in the middle of Buffalo, New York, about a few weeks ago, when it was like 0 degrees outside, and they verbally told them, we're dropping you off at a Wendy's. And as a guy who's blind and doesn't speak English, he was like, okay. So they just dropped him off, and then they found him dead, frozen like a week later. And they dropped him off there because they said his family lived there previously. His family like left that area like 2 years prior. There was nobody there in that neighborhood to like take care of him. And the store that they dropped him off, the Denny's or whatever, the Denny's was already closed like an hour ago. So he had nowhere to go, and he was just walking around the line with no English.
My sentry! My sentry! My sentry!
They dropped him off at the town like they knew he was from, right?
Fuck you idiots! My sentry!
But they were going.
Oh my god! Who put a fucking teleporter there?
No, they were going off of information from like 10 years ago. So they just dropped him off in this town they were no longer living in. And he.
Can someone just get rid of the fucking blue team?
The building that he was dropped off at was already closed.
Where was he supposed to go? Was there like?
Well, I mean, how is he supposed to know where to go when he doesn't know where he is, and he cannot understand verbally where he is because he does not speak English. So
no,
how are they
makes
supposed
sense
to?
Me. Like if the only information that they had to go off was like, you know, where he used to live like 10 years ago, like did the blind dude like tell them where he was supposed to go or what?
He can't speak English. No, they didn't.
That makes sense to me. Is like, but like if that's the only like let's say you're like ICE and you're supposed to drop them off at a specific location, and that specific location was just like their last residential address or something like that. But like if that's not where they're supposed to be, then where are they supposed to go?
I don't know. They probably just didn't care. They probably just didn't care. And then this is I just remember this fact.
Okay, let's pretend that they did care. Where were they supposed to drop them off at?
The family called their local police saying like, "Where's Grandpa?"
I fucking hate that sentry.
The police
in the teleporter.
The police like looked up like what was happening, and the police were like, "Oh, we just got a report that he's with Border Patrol. He's okay. He's with Border Patrol. He's taken care of." And then they closed the missing persons case. They closed the missing persons case after hearing that, and then like a week later, the family reported it to the police, and they basically says, "Lol, it's okay. Who cares?" And then they found him dead a week later.
My confusion is like if they dropped him off at the wrong location, then what was the right location?
He was 4 miles away.
Oh, I see. So it was like in the right city, but like just not the right like block or street.
4 miles, 5 miles
away. In the middle of buttfuck nowhere in it. Gotcha.
Yeah, basically.
So like, okay, so just like wrong house or address in the right city.
How did he get here? It was not speak English.
I mean, you could chalk that up to language barrier, but then again, I feel like you can still figure that out. Like,
I don't know if it was 4 miles or like. I don't know if it was 4 miles or if it was 8 miles, but it was like a number of miles.
I mean, if it's a blind dude, I mean, 1 mile is still pretty rough.
It's a blind dude that doesn't speak English. He can't even ask like, "Hey, where is this place?"
Try it.
Yes, say thank you.
Was he like supposed to be a citizen or like? I'm just wondering.
He had a green card.
Was it like a green card sort of deal?
He was a green card from a country where he was fleeing genocide. So. He ended up dying in the snow in America because he was left.
That's definitely fucked up.
He was a blind grandpa that didn't speak English.
Right. Rescue Ranger.
Yeah, living on your own
fucking
like
hell.
Like.
No, he was living with the family. That's why they reported it. Because like he was living with them. He went to the store to go buy something, and they just abducted him.
He was. Yeah.
Yeah. Father champagne, mother wine, cousin beer, cousin wine.
I'm looking for female companion.
What I was saying earlier, though, is that I'll just say this real quick.
I'm looking for a female companion. The female companion
With the whole Alex Peretti thing, this government, this administration, which is a uniparty, we already know that by now. They play both sides. The whole government, the deep state.
I hate that. I hate the teleport.
They saw this as an opportunity to get the anti-government people to start chanting that the government is allowed to just do whatever it wants to people, and that gun rights mean nothing. In Jews, yes, exactly.
Yeah, it's the Jews.
That would make more sense if Kristi Noem wasn't fired.
Is she fired?
Yeah, she got placed. What did she do? She got removed, and then now she's like a senator, like she used to be.
Yeah, but they just a mouthpiece, though. She was.
They gave her a fake. They gave her a fake made-up position in the government, so she's still getting government money.
Yeah, some like, oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, some bullshit like that.
Yeah.
She got put on the stage.
As far as I can tell, I don't know if she was a mouthpiece. She was like, she actually was the person to make the decision in Minnesota.
They saw that
God
after
damn it!
They saw that after Marjorie Taylor Greene got booted. They saw that after Marjorie Taylor Greene got booted, they couldn't just like let her ride, because then she'd go like hog wild and burn the whole fucking house down. So they had to give her a
Green is like uniquely retarded.
Not happening. Not happening.
Fired,
not happening.
But still, that's
not happening.
They definitely saw this as an opportunity to pump the whole propaganda that, and the entire right side base, MAGA base.
Son, you ain't doing it right.
MAGA cult bought into
like I said, that would be more convincing if like she wasn't fired from her position for doing wrong things.
Yeah, but that's just one person.
Professor Zhang, that smart Chinese guy calls in Minnesota. That smart Chinese guy, Professor Zhang, basically put it well, which is like the elites have basically gotten
I hate that.
The elites have gotten like way too polarized and like way too like greedy. And like I feel the only thing you can do at this point is that you gotta clean house.
Homeboy.
No, but
they
like,
can blame it on Kristi Noem, but
there just seems to be a clean house. All the
She's
elites
the one
have to
making
be,
the
like,
calls.
Oh!
And like you can definitely pin that on the admin for hiring such a dumbass.
$500 million.
well, listen. See, I voted for this whole fucking administration, so of course, if I could just say it's it was just Kristi Noem making the call, and that it wasn't like everyone else. And the whole propaganda push that they.
If you want to blame the administration, go for it. I don't have a problem with that. I'm just saying the call was made by Kristi Noem, and it was right to fire her. Like that's if you want them to correct an action, that's how you do it.
Yeah, well, I'm glad. You know, I mean, it's good that like they fired her. I never heard about that, but like. It was definitely a big thing for a while, and everybody bought into it. That hey, oh yeah, the government gets to just do whatever they want to people, even if you've got a gun that's rightfully owned. You know, gun rights.
That is not obvious to me, because now you're talking about like premeditated murder stuff. But that's not what I got.
No, I'm not saying like they planned this out.
Got
That's
'em.
not what I'm saying. I'm saying they saw this as an opportunity to be like, hey, we could get our own anti-government people to start. They have a cult here that will just repeat whatever the fuck they say. To just start chanting, hey, oh yeah, no, the government can just do whatever they want. If you disagree, then you're a fucking libtard.
That is
I'm definitely not a liberal, so I'm not.
Stop that.
Bro.
Yeah.
Stop.
Because they also had people sitting there going, oh well, he was carrying a gun, you know. And listen, I fucking voted for this administration. This is the dumbest shit. This is the dumbest shit that they had our own people sitting here going, oh, he had a gun. He was a domestic terrorist. He shouldn't have been there. He was literally like resisting arrest. God damn
now that
it,
is bad. Yeah, that is radicalizing language right there. It is not obvious to me that dude was a domestic terrorist. And I also, there was people also saying that ICE is a domestic terrorist, and I wouldn't even go that far. people, it's like throwing the term Nazi around, you know? It's like that term doesn't mean anything other than I feel super duper, super scooper passionate about something and I feel this way. That's all it means. And
it is the
Trump and his administration were horrible for doing that.
Where's our team?
Good.
It is the divide and conquer. But see, this is what I was saying
Where's
earlier.
our team?
Is that they also do not actually want to deport all these people. They want to pretend like they are and put out all these DHS and ICE videos saying, "Oh yeah, we're getting the most deportations ever," and you know that'd be great. You know, whatever.
That would be
to get these people.
Gotta prepare that century.
It's all propaganda, and they're pretending like they're actually doing their homework when they actually do not want to. They want to say, "Oh yeah, we're fulfilling all of our campaign promises."
What was the promise? Was that like they were gonna like deport whoever they see that's
We're not
like
gonna die today.
My fellow Americans,
I mean,
I'm going to get all those
deport-
Mexicans
yeah,
out of
I
our
mean,
country.
sure.
Anytime I see a taco stand or a fajita truck, I'm going to say,
No.
"You get the fuck out of my country right now."
We're Nazis.
President Tobias Davis.
Isn't there like a Democratic senator who had like a Nazi tattoo? Then he tried to play dumb about it.
I won't be surprised.
It's the party flip. Every couple years or so, they always
There is no left.
put the
There
party.
is no right. Okay.
Correct. Exactly.
You're gonna sign a bill that makes
No.
everyone gay and retarded.
Leave my century
All
alone.
state power is secretly centralized. Okay. My nephew looked up porn on his computer.
I'm not getting to do that point, buddy.
Understand, sir. Mag all the way.
On the internet.
Make America gay again.
sir. That's great.
You have a very bad individual. He was
very
saying
secret.
some
Okay, I can't tell you.
anti-Semitic things on the internet. The most anti-Semitic. In
Not
fact, he
getting
was
through my point, buddy.
uber-Semitic.
Not happen.
There's lots of plans. There's lots of plans we have, and they're very good for the American economy.
Best plans. I am Donald Trump, and I approve this message. Shalom, farewell.
Son, you just ain't doing it right.
People who need to understand that I have lots of good policies. I don't like laws. I just like policies.
I'm godlike. Woo! Son.
You ever seen that movie,
And I'm the United States president, okay? Yeah, I'm a felon and I am the United States president, okay?
Have you seen that movie where like that guy?
If you leave a baby in a hot car, it will actually drain out all of the toxins in their skin and blood.
Son, you just ain't doing it right.
Okay, I want to slaughter
Sweet,
the
purified
innocents
babies.
in the entryway.
You're
when
not
they're
doing it
killing
right, buddy.
babies, Okay.
Did
Read
you see
the
that?
email, read the Epstein files. That is an email in the Epstein files. I want the 9
you
by
see
9
the movie where that
canvas.
guy-
Still
I
ain't doing it
massacre
right.
The innocents. They're killing babies in the entryway.
Did you get that? Do you see the movie about that guy that finds a pair of sunglasses and it makes him like see aliens or like weird looking like people?
Not happening, buddy.
What's it called? They Live, I think.
Dominated string B.
Called the Jews.
And
Wait, I just don't
and
ask
it
guy.
all talks about
40
how, like,
pounds of
the
jerky every
society's
That's
2
sad.
weeks.
corrupted
Okay,
by
that's very normal.
double agents.
Yeah, I know.
I know what you're talking about. I don't know the name of the movie or let alone the premise.
I think it's called They Live.
They do be living like that. Let's be real.
Wait, was that actually like a
This is why people like
death?
just go live in the
What's that
mountains in
actually?
the middle of nowhere. Just don't bother with anything.
No!
Nice, but Amazon Prime is just too damn
Yes.
good to me, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not going anywhere anytime soon, buddy.
Amish dude living in the mountains, dude. That should be fucking chill.
Yeah, that's true.
Cause you're never gonna fix all this nonsense.
What man does
What?
not crave that sort of adventure, my bro? Like,
Oh well. Oh, that was fun. Best century spot in the game. Oh yeah, I gotta go work tomorrow. Yippee! Peace out, boys.